Hello and welcome to the video edition of the October 10, 2022 issue of News of Interest to Newtown Residents. My name is John Mack and I am the publisher of this newsletter, which is a monthly collection of summaries of articles curated from various news and other sources focused on a range of topics of interest to local residents. News of Interest is available via email to subscribers. Follow the link shown to become a subscriber. You can unsubscribe at any time with just one click. This issue of News of Interest includes these topics: an analysis of other towns in Pennsylvania that have passed women's reproductive rights resolutions or ordinances, a new traffic regulation, no turn on red at Durham Road, Sycamore Street, and Washington Crossing, Durham Road intersections. Wrightstown is seeking to close a deal with Newtown for police services. Is it a good deal for Newtown? The Bucks County Planning Commission recently presented its overlay plan for the Newtown Business Commons to the Planning Commission. Finally, we look at the 9 guiding principles of the new Newtown Area Comprehensive Plan. By a vote of 3-1, the Newtown Township Board of Supervisors at its September 28, 2022 meeting approved a women's reproductive rights resolution, which, by my analysis, is the first such resolution passed by a Bucks County township. Some people and publications claim that at least 14 other PA townships and boroughs have passed identical or very similar resolutions. An article in the Bucks County Beacon, for example, reports that approximately 14 Pennsylvania municipalities have issued resolutions with matching verbiage. The article further states, the Pennsylvania State Association of Township Supervisors provides template-like wording to its member communities to ensure that every municipality conveys the same message to legislatures. How accurate are these claims? Which PA municipalities actually passed women's reproductive rights resolutions or ordinances? How similar were they to Newtown's version? Shown in this chart is an analysis of a list of PA municipalities that was provided by the Newtown solicitor as potential townships or boroughs that have passed resolutions or ordinances in support of women's reproductive rights. Only 2, Collegeville and West Whiteland, passed resolutions with identical wordings to Newtown's resolutions. Upper Darby passed a very similar resolution. However, its whereases say council condemns, council honors, etc. This avoids giving the impression that the resolution speaks for the entire township, which was a criticism of Newtown's resolution. Newtown Township, with the approval of PennDOT, has placed no turn on red signage at the intersections of Durham Road and North Sycamore Street and Washington Crossing Road and Durham Road. The image shows the location of these signs. These no turn on red signs, although prominent, are not stopping vehicles from making right turns on red. Perhaps no right turn on red signs would be better. Or perhaps it will just be a matter of issuing a few citations and allowing more time to pass for drivers to pay attention. This is being done to improve pedestrian safety, which has been an issue on North Sycamore Street. There have been several significant pedestrian incidents on North Sycamore Street. The most recent was a pedestrian death on December 22, 2021 at North Sycamore and Silo Drive. Although a few residents have complained about the danger of crossing North Sycamore Street at Durham Road, other residents believe the no turn on red law will unnecessarily impede traffic while doing nothing to improve pedestrian safety. At a public meeting on Monday, October 3, 2022, the Wrightstown Board of Supervisors approved a 10-year contract extension for police protection with Newtown Township. Under terms of the deal, there is an automatic annual 5% increase in what Wrightstown will pay for police protection, which is the same terms as the first 20 years of contracted coverage. According to the 2022 Newtown budget, the yearly fee that Newtown charges Wrightstown for this service is $846,529. Meanwhile, Newtown pays $6,074,422 per year for police services, not including pension payments. This contract extension came up for a vote at the October 10, 2022 Newtown Board of Supervisors meeting. At the meeting, I expressed some reservations about this deal. I asked, why only a 5% increase per year when the inflation rate is currently more like 8%? I also thought that a 10-year term seemed excessive. We have a deal with Newtown Borough regarding fire services, which is a 3-year contract. Considering likely increased police expenses coming up, such as a new police building, it may be more prudent to have a shorter-term agreement. A resident at the meeting described this as a sweet deal for Wrightstown and a bad deal for Newtown. He focused on the cost per police call, which is much higher for Newtown than for Wrightstown. Follow the link in the comments below to listen to the comments and learn how the Newtown Board of Supervisors voted. On September 20th, 2022, Jeremy Stoff and Lisa Wolf of the Bucks County Planning Commission presented their concept of an LI-OLI District Overlay Plan to the Newtown Township Planning Commission. The area in question is primarily the Newtown Business Commons. Also attending this public meeting were members of the Newtown Economic Development Committee, which originally proposed that an overlay be implemented to allow more uses for the business commons area of the township. In the past 2.5 years, the Newtown Joint Zoning Council, known as the JZC, has worked with the Bucks County Planning Commission to update the 2009 Newtown Area Comprehensive Plan. This process sometimes was slowed down because of the pandemic and difficulties just getting the JZC members together. The comprehensive plan is a formal planning document mandated by the Municipal Planning Code. The comprehensive plan is not designed to address all aspects of township governance. In developing the plan, the JZC narrowly focused on issues relating to land development and zoning. Prior to its September 20th, 2022 public meeting, the Newtown Planning Commission reviewed a video presentation by Bucks County Planning Commission consultants Lisa Wolf and Jeremy Stoff. This video provided a high-level review of the plan to the Newtown Planning Commission, which had some questions for the Bucks County Planning Commission consultants at its meeting. The plan contains 9 principles that will be used to guide actions and decisions of the townships within the jointure. These are: promote smart growth, promote sustainable development and protect natural resources, provide for mobility and connections, preserve open space and protect agriculture, build and maintain livable communities, provide parks and recreation, sustain and support our commercial and job space, protect historic resources, and preserve our villages. As the Newtown Planning Commission reviews the plan in light of its guiding principles, it will share its comments with the Board of Supervisors, which in turn will provide feedback to the JZC. Thank you for listening. Be sure to visit my website, www.johnmacnewtown.info.